Today is the 22nd of July, and it's 4 o'clock. Please call the order.
Chairperson Wani Garza,
Here.
Vice Chair Ted Mesiacos,
Present.
Alderman John Lash, Alderman Emmanuel Llamas, Alderman Brandon Tolliver,
Here.
3 present.
Okay. Approval the minutes 24-0530 from Monday, July 8.
So move.
Motion made by Alderman Mesiacos, second Alderman Tolliver. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed 3-0. We have public comments.
No, we do not.
Okay, can you please read the first item in the agenda?
Item 24-0536, a resolution to award the North Avenue Storm Sewer Extension Project located in Wards 3 and 7 to Superior Excavating Co. in the bid amount of $182,162.00.
Good afternoon. Kurt Muth with the Engineering Division. So this corridor of North Avenue between Ohio Street and Hill Avenue, where it is the east end that tees into that intersection, is about 800 foot long. Does not currently have any drainage structures or system on that block. Has primarily aggregate shoulder right now. As part of the contract for resurfacing and hardscape improvements throughout town, there were some ward funds that are to be used to add curb along the south side of the street. This block of North Avenue is unique that the ward limits are right down the center line. So with that curb addition, there's a need for some drainage improvements to capture the water that either gets to the curb or gets trapped in the parkway in certain spots. So we are proposing to add the storm sewer system extension prior to that curb being constructed. And it is greatly needed with about an 800 foot long block. Generally, if that was new construction, we'd require 2 or 3 sets of inlets in that span. So it's definitely improvements that are needed. We went out for public bid, got 5 bids, and Superior Excavating was the low bidder, and they've done plenty of work in town, so we know they can adequately do the job. Be happy to answer any questions.
Questions, comments?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Timing and schedule for this project and the other Third Ward project that's been approved and let already by the City Council for approval, by approval.
We stay on track after tonight. We could have contracts in place in about 3 or 4 weeks, and I think the contractor's ready to jump on it at that time. And it would probably take 2 to 3 weeks to construct this, and then I think shortly after, the other contractor could come in and construct the curb at that point. And then this contractor will come back and do the grass and landscaping behind the curb after that's done.
Okay, all right, great. All right, so this year for sure, everything on
Yes,
track.
we're looking at probably late August, early September start.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay. No? Okay.
Motion to approve?
Motion approved by Alderman Mesiacos. Second Alderman Tolliver. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed 3-0.
Thank you.
Next item.
Item 24-0540, a resolution authorizing the Director of Purchasing to utilize the Sourcewell and Omnia Cooperative Purchasing Contracts to enter into an agreement with Interiors for Business, Inc. in the amount of $1,090,000.00 for furniture at the new Public Works Combined Maintenance Facility.
Good afternoon, Ian Wade with the Engineering Division. So this is for the purchase of all of the furniture at the new Public Works facility. So this is desks and chairs, conference room tables, as well as a few miscellaneous items that we inquired about to try to do some sound dampening measures in the building with some of the common admin spaces. There's one on each of the 2 floors that are pretty big, like bullpen type areas where there's quite a few people in cubicles and things. So this scope includes some sound dampening measures for those areas, which we think will be beneficial. As laid out in the memo, We have utilized this company Interiors for Business in the past, including on the recently completed renovations to the Human Resources Division, which worked out pretty well because they finished that space while we were in the process of working through our design with these folks, and we were able to actually go see what the finished product would look like right here, and that actually helped give us a few clarifications on some things, so that worked out pretty well. We will be utilizing some cooperative purchasing contracts as stated. A couple of the product lines are on Sourcewell, as well as a couple on the Omnia cooperative purchasing contracts that I believe are attached to this item. The scope and costs are laid out there. We did go ahead and include a small contingency as well on this in case we find we need a few extra chairs or things like that. So with that, I take any questions.
So they don't want to take nothing from the old building?
No, I
No
think
chairs or
No, I think
something?
all the spaces that are being vacated are already accounted for with new divisions moving in or expanding to those spaces. So basically everything, all the old stuff's going to be used by the new departments that move into the existing spaces.
Oh, okay.
And I should say we did take a few tables and some things on some of the shops, like in the sign shop, I know, as well as the electrical shop. So we did reuse some of the furniture, but nothing that was needed by the new incoming tenants.
All right. So they want to have a new building,
That's
new
it.
everything.
That's it.
Okay. Questions, comments?
No, I'm good.
Question, Madam Chair, real quick, could you clarify in the purpose, the $1,036,255.50?
Sorry, what was your question about it?
Could you explain the $1,036,255.50?
Yeah, so basically, the quote that was attached itemizes all the items that we are purchasing. So on the fourth and final page of that quote,
Okay.
it does list that the materials were $885, freight 885,000,
Okay.
8% freight, and then the $150,000 in installation charge for the labor.
Okay, and the 5% is on that 1.09 million or the
That's correct.
1.036 million?
The 1.036, we added roughly 5% to that.
In that?
On top of the 1.036 does not include the contingency. We added roughly 5% additional, 5% of 1.036 to that, and it came to like 1.089 or something. We just rounded it to the whole number of 1090. If you take the 1.036 and multiply it by 1.05, the
No,
total is like
understood. That's fine.
189
That's fine.
and change.
No, you clarified it. Just want to make sure.
That,
Thank you.
whether it was or not included.
No worries. I mean, you guys need furniture. We just-
Yes.
Yep, absolutely. Motion to approve. Madam
Okay,
Chair.
motion made by Alderman Ted Mesiacos, second Alderman Tolliver. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Motion passed 3-0. Thank you very much. No other items to discuss? This motion for adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Motion adjourned by Ted Mesiacos, second Alderman Tolliver. We adjourn the meeting at 4:09 p.m.
Thank you, Madam
Thank
Chair.
you.